Around 700 years from now, the Earth is filled with waste and bereft of plant and animal life, the result of years of environmental deterioration and mindless consumerism. After leaving Earth millennia ago, the remaining humans are now living on the starship Axiom. The Axiom is run by a big business named By and Large, whose BNL emblem can be seen even from the ship's main concourse. The initial concept was for humanity to spend 5 years in space while cleaning robots ready to Earth for recolonization. However, after 700 years, just one Wally remains. Wally spends his days compacting garbage into solid blocks and using them to construct constructions. He also collects some of the more fascinating relics and puts them in the garage he shares with his soul buddy, a cockroach. In the evenings, he watches Hello Dolly on VHS and fantasizes about having a hand to grasp. The majority of his discoveries are spare parts and electronics, but one day he comes upon a lonely plant. He doesn't know what it is, but realizing that it needs soil and care, he scoops it up and places it in an old dirt-filled shoe. The next day, a gigantic spacecraft arrives and drops down another robot, Eve. Wally is instantly charmed and wants to take her hand in his. But Eve is quick to fire her plasma cannon, which can pierce through anything. Eve flies over Earth hunting for flora but grows dissatisfied when she doesn't find any. Wally is eventually able to approach her and leads her to his garage, where he displays his collection of human artifacts. She still refuses to grasp his hand, so he shows her the plant he discovered. This triggers her prime directive, causing her to place the plant in a special containment capsule within her body, transmit a signal to the mother ship, and enter hibernation mode. Wally, befuddled, attempts to keep her secure and comfortable. He shields her from thunderstorms and brings her to a park to watch the sunset with her. The mother ship comes many days later to fetch Eve. Wally joins the spacecraft as it returns to the Axiom, which is many light-years distant from Earth. In the landing bay, Eve and Wally are examined. Eve is taken away from the ship's commander while still in hibernation state. Wally chases her down, pursued by Mo, a cleaning robot bent on wiping the filthy Wally free of foreign toxins. Wally observes humans for the first time on the trip. Obese and unable to walk on their own, they are transported around the Axiom in hover chairs equipped with television screens that allow them to converse with one another and view advertising for drinking food items. When Wally unintentionally knocks one of the humans, John, out of his hover chair, he assists him in getting back into it and introduces himself. In exchange, John introduces himself, befuddled but thankful. Wally follows Eve to Captain McCree's rooms, where he finds her just as immobile and tended to as the other humans. McCree is perplexed yet enthusiastic about Operation Recolonize, which is sparked by Eve's discovery. However, when McCree reactivates Eve and instructs her to create the plant, it is absent. McCree orders Eve and Wally to be repaired, but when they leave, he chooses to learn more about Earth. In the repair bay, Wally believes the repair staff is harming Eve and uses her plasma gun to save her, unwittingly unleashing other robots who had been taken in for servicing. Security robots photograph them during the breakout, and the ship's computer informs humanity that Eve and Wally are renegade robots. Angry, Eve transports Wally to an escape pod and returns him to Earth. They observe Gopher placing the plant in the escape pod before she can put him in. Wally attempts to save the plant when Gopher leaves, but is blown into space. Wally utilizes the emergency escape hatch and a fire extinguisher to flee the pod with the plant before it self-destructs. Eve enjoys playing in space with Wally and even offers him a grateful electric kiss. Eve and Wally sneak inside McCree's cabin through the waste chute to deliver him the plant. However, Otto, the ship's autopilot system, exposes who took the plant earlier. It has no plans to enable a return to Earth due to a centuries-old decree given when the Earth was thought to be eternally uninhabitable. Wally, Eve, and the plant are sent back down the garbage chute, and McCree is confined to his cabin. Wally and Eve narrowly avoid being sent into space with the rest of the garbage, but Wally is severely injured. Meanwhile, McCree has hacked into the ship's communication system and directs Eve and Wally to the ship's center deck, where a special mechanism will return the ship to Earth once the plant is put within it. Wally and Eve make it to the center deck, where the unique machine has risen from a platform, with the aid of the robots they rescued earlier. Wally stops Otto from forcing the machine back into the platform. McCree stands up on his own and switches off Otto. Eve places the plant in the special machine, which transports the Axiom back to Earth. Wally was severely injured while preventing Otto from collapsing the platform. When they arrive on Earth, Eve rushes back to Wall garage Ease and fixes him. Eve, distraught, takes Wall hand Ease in hers and offers him another electrifying kiss. This film reintroduces Wally. McCree instructs the other people on how to care for the plant and repair the world. It will be much simpler than people believe since plants have already begun to sprout just outside the city. Subscribe for more videos like this, enable notifications, and leave a like to support the channel. Thank you for watching.